Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started.
And we are underway from the City Beautiful.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. You look at this Carolina defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
We're good. Rick Flair. 5.
Gone. Eluding the pressure right. And he brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now it's Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The Jaguars had 10 and 5 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Back to throw, Goff.
That went out wide and intercepted.
Breaks through the contact.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Finding Knox there, complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there.
With his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Ric Flair. Hey, kill. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 12. 14. 14. Value 1.
Goff now looking to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
5. Hey, lift. Louis. Set.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
And this one caught downfield by Evans.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
2 for 66.
Out of the gun, Goff.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Maverick. Yes, sir. What? Super. What?
Throwing again is Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
Hey, 76! 76! Hey, Shell! Shell! Tiger! Tiger! What's that?
From the gun, here's Goff. And that will be incomplete as well.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They're on the 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw.
He's going to have to hook up to Schwartz. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now back to throw.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 23.
3rd down and 1. Motion man is Schwartz. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Got a man. That's Leggett.
Evades him at the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Quick throw there is incomplete. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
A big scene, and he might go all the way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. This is taken at the 15.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, kill.
Now Goff. Flush to his right.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Again, Goff.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. Now inside the 25.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick 6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick 6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick 6, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Second and 10.
17. Hey, 5. Obama.
Here's Goff. Thomas has got it. Complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw is Goff.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And that's caught inside the 30. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Goff. Flushed out right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Value three.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Jaguars are able to move back in front. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now 17-14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw here. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
A give to ETN running right.
20. 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at the 33. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Gone.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Xavier Legette.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
We're good. We're good. Ric Flair. 5.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Amari Barno
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
That time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
Here's Goff. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play in the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Panthers are back within a score.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, kill. 2 for 12. 14.
Goff now to throw. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list.
And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Xavier Legette with his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Got a man. That's Liggett.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Louis. Go, go.
Now Goff. A short throw to Ingram. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Maverick. Super 66. Yes, sir. Super. Hey, 76.
Goff now looking to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Running out of the gun with ETN. Down to about the 32.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Slot man moves right. Back to throw again.
That is caught.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now it's Goff.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Goff. Touchdown!
Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still want to...
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
The slot man in motion right. 2nd and 5. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
123 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Here's 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And incomplete on the deep ball. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
A give running right, Etienne.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop?
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Foyesade American.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Etienne. 79 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Hey, kill.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Goff.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the... So let's see what this is about. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Finds his tight end Ingram. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
To throw is Goff. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They'll set up to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for 1st downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback gets a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Etienne, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Jags,
they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on a roll. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me go. Now you see me, now you don't. If you didn't know, now you know. No, perseverance, my cologne. You can see I got it on. Hold up, wait, stop. You can meet me at the top. I got
need it, I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her front. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, wrecking that Kenzo. My Kindle.
Hey, here we go.
Ay, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Deanna, straight out the business. We take out the sins and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the pay out the pay out the finish. Then straight out the Lakers, the Bay watch the women. I'm gon' meet your mate. Lord, please don't save me. Minor bumps, I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing with gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change what's really raised. Wake up, shot caller. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Got my stacks up. I'm living out my dreams. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Here we go.
This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play they whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing cool. And I don't punch it away. Sun and moon and I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Got my stacks up. I'm living out my dreams. Trust this condo. I can fit a limousine. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Yeah! Here we go!
I'm so iconic. Yeah. I'm so iconic. Yeah. They don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
What do you think? Here we go. What do you think? Yeah! Here we go! What do you think? What do you think? Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
In my tight little dress, rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat.
Yeah!
Dangerous
Here we
when
go!
Get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either weight. If you get it, get it.
What do you think?
Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
26. Yeah! 26. Yeah! Here we go! Right check! 26. Yeah! Here we 26.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got some.
Yeah! Here we go! 26. Ready, 26.
Say less.
Yeah! Here we go!
You already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking softly, slowing us down.
Yeah!
Believe in love at first sight. Should I walk on by again? 'Cause I don't know if I could survive. You took all my oxygen.
Yeah!
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less.
26.
Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby.
Yeah!
Say less. Say less. Talking softly, slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say
She
less.
said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less.
Yeah! Here we go!
Nothing but them
26.
rags, the clothes on my back, them L
26.
dogs. Nothing but them blacks. Back with a black man is in there.
Yeah!
I'm
Here we
talking about
go!
black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination
26.
is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID. Success to promote it to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I really care if you're LeBron. Your mammy's a pity.
Yeah! Here we go!
Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me. My grind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snick of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check, I know. We talking starlight, ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Yeah! Here we go!
I need it.
26. Ready, 26. 26.
Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO.
Yeah, here we
925,
go.
my area code.
26.
Don't give a what you
26.
been. Share they G, put it front. They wanna line out a little. I get something. Give me something. What you go through for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle.
Yeah,
Underneath
here we
the
go.
color triple
26.
pack. I need a pack and a
26.
half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm out. I get till I came to king.
26.
Saw mama, yeah, nut. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent
Here we
cake.
go.
I let the Audemars hang from my belt. Such no wing, got nuts on the waist. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
I'm going back, man. I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Open up.
What is it?
Open up. What you gonna do?
I'm on a song lot.
Here we go.
A lot of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it,
What is it?
my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got mom. Let that in the past, my foot on the gas.
here we go. Like
I'm
that.
facing my brand. How you on deposit,
Like
no
that.
more cash. Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The events, I to the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it.
What is
My
it?
best friend cut me alone. She's be your home, but
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
man, so I give her a loan now.
What is it?
You pumps in the chain from the homer. From the homer? Her Bucky a goner.
What is it?
Her get Bucky a goner.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What is it?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Open up.
Stun.
Yeah! What is it?
I think he knows.
Yeah!
When I play
Here we
with
go.
him like that,
Like that.
when I say it to him like that,
What is it?
have my with him like that. I think he knows. When I play with him like that,
Yeah!
when I say it to him like that,
Here we go.
but he's
What is
coming
it?
right back. She's a provocateur, hands for a connoisseur. Weeks of Friday for
Yeah,
sure.
here we
For
go.
the girls, we're taking a detour.
What is it? What is
Give
it?
him help, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Getting
What is
necklace
it?
on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. We go head to toe. PT, she's
Yeah,
dancing.
here we
Give him
go.
a kiss, just
What is
like
it?
that.
What is
Tease
it?
him and get him. Me, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I
Yeah!
say it to him like that.
Here we go. Like that. What is it?
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it
Yeah!
to him like that,
Here we go. Like that. What is it?
Like ice cream, one shot, see clean in the engine.
Here we go.
Let it rain on me.
What is it?
My head boys, I'm on my knees like that. Please pray for me. Say the grace for me.
Sad boy, what you want?
What is it?
Eat that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one.
Yeah!
Okay, on the real, I'ma
Here we
take
go.
it slow.
Like that.
I'ma
What
take
is it?
him from his. On the real, I think he
I
knows.
think he knows. When I play with him
What
like
is it?
that, I think he knows.
Yeah! Here we go. Like that. What is it?
He's wrapped around my pinky finger.
Yeah! Here we go. What is it? Yeah! Here we go. Like that. What is it?
When I play with him like that,
What is it?
when I play with him like that, play with him like that, but he's coming right back.
What is it? Yeah! Here we go. What is it? Yeah! Here we go. Like that. What is it? Here we go. What is it? What is it?
Now what a hell of a year it's been.
Yeah! Here we go. Like that. What is it?
From bluffing, but I just came in.
Here we go.
Drowned my sons, but they learned to swim.
What is it?
Now what a hell of a year it's been.
Yeah! Here we go. Like that.
For my heart in
What
the
is it?
case. It's getting harder to act
Here we go.
my
Wait,
sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. But the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues.
yeah, there we go.
All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay on. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my wrongs. At the end of my wrongs, I need some good news.
Here we go, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Like this. What is it? Yeah! Here we go! Like that!
You say my look good.